I will do I don't know what you'd call it, a walk through my crystals or something, because I've got a big like wooden bowl filled with them. Oh, like I was there anyway. Okay, so the first crystal we have is agate or agate, however you want to say it, I suppose. I still get really confused on how to say it. So there's lots of different types of agate you can get. So its colour is clear or milky white, grey, blue, green, pink, brown, often artificially coloured. So excuse me, I'm just washing my glasses up. So if you ever get like those wee key rings that have the little slice of agate on them, and there's like dye, like there's colours in the cracks and stuff, that means they've been artificially coloured. Appearance: waxy and soft, usually banded, sometimes translucent with small crystals, various sizes, often solid as artificial coloured slices, often sold, sorry, I've got a there's a crack on my screen and it looked like an eye. Often sold as artificially coloured slices that have no additional therapeutic properties. And they're very common. And they are found in the United States, India, Morocco, Czech Republic, Brazil, and Africa. So, attributes. Formed from microscopic crystals of quartz laid down in bands, this is a very stable crystal. Agates are grounding stones, bringing about an emotional, physical, and intellectual balance. They aid in centering and stabilizing physical energy. Agate has the power to harmonize yin and yang, the positive and negative forces that hold the universe in place. A soothing and calming stone, agate works slowly but brings great strength. Its multiple layers can bring hidden information to light. Psychologically, agate gently facilitates acceptance of oneself. This builds self-confidence. It aids self-analysis and perception of hidden circumstances, bringing to your attention any dis-ease that is interfering with your well-being. So that dis-ease that they say there is isn't like a disease type thing. It's like like unease, like I don't know. They like to make up these words, different meanings for words. Agates enhance mental function as they improve concentration, perception, and analytical abilities, leading to practical solutions. Agate's love of truthfulness encourages speaking one's own truth. Agates with clear crystals can stimulate memories. Emotionally, this crystal overcomes negativity and bitterness of the heart. It heals inner anger, fostering love and the courage to start again. It is useful for any kind of emotional trauma. It creates a sense of safety and security by dissolving internal tension. Spiritually, agate raises consciousness and links into collective consciousness and awareness of the oneness of life. It encourages quiet contemplation and assimilation of life experiences, leading to spiritual growth and inner stability. Agate stabilizes the aura, eliminating and transforming negative energies. Its cleansing effect is powerful at the physical and emotional levels. Placed on the heart, it will heal the emotional dis-ease that prevents acceptance of love. Placed on the abdomen or taken as an elixir, agate stimulates the digestive process and relieves gastritis. It heals the eyes, stomach, and uterus. It cleanses the lymphatic system and the pancreas. It strengthens blood vessels and heals skin disorders. So the position is where you should wear it. So hold or place on appropriate body location. Specific colours and types. In addition to the generic properties, specific colours have additional properties. Blue-green agate is usually artificially made glass and has no therapeutic properties. Green agate enhances mental and emotional flexibility and improves decision making. It is useful in resolving disputes. Pink agate promotes love between parent and child. Position over the heart for optimum effect. Botswana agate, which is really pretty. It's got like more like pictures and like little lines and stuff through it. Found only in Botswana, this agate is excellent for anyone connected with fire or smoke. It is beneficial for smokers and those who want to quit smoking. Botswana agate looks to solutions rather than dwelling on problems. It helps you to explore unknown territory and your own creativity. At a mental level, it helps you to see the bigger picture. At an emotional level, it gently releases repression. This agate often has nodules or ovoids, and being grey and usually found as a nodule, it looks like the brain, with which it resonates. It is particularly useful. Why are you doing this? It is particularly useful in helping the body to assimilate oxygen, benefiting the circulatory system and the skin. It also aids depression. At a non-physical level, it stimulates the crown chakra, which is the top of the head chakra, bringing energy into the auric field. So it's just going to go through a whole lot of agates. Maybe we'll just get through all the agates tonight. Blue lace agate is very, very pretty. Pale blue with white or darker lines. Its appearance is banded, often small and tumbled. It's readily available, and its source is the same as this agate. Blue lace agate is a wonderful healing stone. Its soft energy is cooling and calming, bringing peace of mind. It is particularly effective for activating and healing the throat chakra, allowing free expression of thoughts and feelings. It opens the way to experience of the higher energies. This is one of the great nurturing and supportive stones. It will neutralize anger, infection, inflammation, and fever. Psychologically, blue lace agate counteracts the repression and suppression of feelings that stem from fear of being judged and rejected. Judgment is often present in the parent-child relationship, both in childhood and adulthood. As a result, feelings are held back and the lack of self-expression blocks the throat chakra and may affect the chest, the feeling of suffocation. Blue lace agate gently dissolves the old pattern of repression and encourages a new mode of expression. It is useful for helping men to release and accept their sensitivity and feeling natures. Mentally, blue lace agate assists with verbal expression of thoughts and feelings and counteracts mental stress. Emotionally, the peaceful energies exuded from the stone neutralize feelings of anger. Spiritually, blue lace agate clears the throat chakra so that the highest spiritual truths can be expressed. It is a stone that links thought to the spiritual vibration and brings in deep peace. Healing. Blue lace agate is a powerful throat healer. Its property of counteracting blocked self-expression releases shoulder and neck problems. Oh, I should probably get myself some of this. Thyroid deficiencies and throat and lymph infections. It lowers fevers and removes blockages of the nervous system, and treats arthritic and bone deformity, strengthening the skeletal system and healing fractures. It also aids capillaries and the pancreas. As an elixir, it treats brain fluid imbalances and hydrocephalus. Blue lace agate can also be used to enhance sound healing, focuses and directs sound to the appropriate place. Position as appropriate, particularly at the throat. Sorry, it's just my knee. It's just my knee and my feet. It's not farting, I promise. This one's beautiful. I love dendritic agate. So its colour is clear, brown or green. And its appearance is transparent with fern-like markings, often small and tumbled, readily available, and it is sourced from the United States, Czech Republic, India, Iceland, Morocco, and Brazil. Additional properties. Dendritic agate is known as the stone of plenitude. It brings abundance and fullness to all areas of life, including business and agriculture. They can be used to enhance the yield of crops or to maintain the health of houseplants. Dendritic agate creates a peaceful environment both inner and outer and encourages the enjoyment of each moment. This crystal has a particularly strong connection with the plant is used, dendritic agate works slowly and takes time to be fully effective. Psychologically, dendritic agate encourages you to remain centered in times of strife or confusion, bringing stability. It lends you perseverance and the ability to see difficulties as a challenge. Spiritually, dendritic agate urges you to remain connected with your roots as you grow. Dendritic agate opens and aligns the chakras, enabling them to integrate higher consciousness. At a subtle level, dendritic agate heals dis-ease caused by chakra imbalances. Within the body, dendritic agate resonates with anything that branches, such as blood vessels and nerves. It heals the nervous system in conditions such as neuralgia. Sorry, I was just checking my thumb wasn't on this microphone the whole time. I'm a mess. This stone treats skeletal disorders and aligns the skeleton to one's physical reality. Dendritic agate reverses capillary degeneration and stimulates the circulatory system. Placed on the site of injury or pain, it provides pain relief. It is a useful stone for healing plants and the earth itself. I don't know whether you heard that, but that was my kitten sneezing. He hasn't got any, horrible kitten disease. He's just having a sneezy time. Placed on the site of injury or pain, it provides pain relief. It is a useful stone for healing plants and the earth itself. It stabilizes the vortices within the earth's energy field and can overcome geopathic stress or black ley lines. Hold or place on the appropriate point where for long periods to gain maximum benefit. Tuck into plant pots. So I suppose if you've got house plants that aren't doing very well, you could get some dendritic agate and tuck it into the soil of the plant, but maybe make it, I don't know, close enough to the actual plant. I don't think it would matter too much. So this next one is fire agate, and it's one of my favourite agates anyway. I keep this is one of the ones that I've got about 3 or 4 pieces of, because every time I go back to a crystal shop, I'm always drawn to it. Colour: brownish red, orange, blue, green. Appearance: swirling, luminescent, small stone. Rarity: obtainable from specialist stores. Source: United States, Czech Republic, India, Iceland, Morocco, Brazil. Right. Additional properties: fire agate has a deep connection to the earth and its energy. Is calming, bringing security and safety with strong grounding powers. It supports during difficult times. Fire agate has a strong protective function, especially against ill wishing. Building a protective shield around the body, it returns harm back to its source so that the source understands the harm it is doing. So it's kind of like a karmic stone, I suppose. Straight away, that if someone's throwing negative energy your way, it'll throw it back and they'll hopefully feel it, understand they're being a dick, and stop it. So, physically, fire agate, as its name suggests, links to the fire element and aids sexual endeavours. Fires up the base chakra. The base chakra, as you probably guessed from this, is around your sexual organs and stuff. It stimulates vitality on all levels. Psychologically, fire agate dispels fear and instills deep security. Holding a fire agate encourages introspection, effortlessly bringing up inner problems for resolution. It helps to eliminate cravings and destructive desires and can be useful in treating addictions. Spiritually, this protective stone aids relaxation so that the body mellows out, enhancing meditation. Said to represent absolute perfection, it instills spiritual fortitude and aids the evolution of consciousness. This stone heals the stomach, the nervous and endocrine systems, and circulatory disorders. It aids eyes, strengthening night vision and clearing vision at the inner intuitive levels and outer physical levels. It resonates with the triple burner meridian and can be applied to bring it back into balance, reducing hot flashes and removing heat from the body. Fire agate brings vitality into the body, preventing energy burnout. Placed on a blown chakra, it gently brings it back online. At a subtle level, fire agate clears etheric blockages and energizes the aura. Fire agate can be worn for long periods or placed on the head or body as appropriate. So, it looks like you could use this if you're going through menopause as well, like for hot flashes and stuff. But also just in day-to-day life, like if you live in a really hot climate, wearing it is meant to help cool you down and things. So I don't know, it's worth a try. I could do with it right now actually. We're in the middle of winter where I am, New Zealand. But we live in a little box. We're in this little house and the fire's like really good. So sometimes it gets a bit too hot. But oh no, I'm too hot in the middle of winter. Like I should really, stop bitching about my first world problems. Anyway, moss agate. Colour: green, blue, red, yellow, brown. Appearance: transparent or translucent with branching markings like foliage or moss, often small and tumbled. It's common and sourced from the United States, Australia and India. Additional properties: a stabilizing stone strongly connected with nature. Moss agate is said to refresh the soul and enable you to see the beauty in all you behold. It is helpful in reducing sensitivity to weather and to environmental pollutants. The stone is extremely beneficial for anyone employed in agriculture or associated with botany. Birthing crystal: moss agate assists midwives in their work, lessening pain and ensuring a good delivery. It is a stone of new beginnings and release from blockages or spiritual fetters. A stone of wealth: moss agate attracts abundance. Moss agate can act with a dual purpose. It helps intellectual people. Oh my, sorry, I'm just trying to, there we go. Oh no, it's even worse. It helps intellectual people access their intuitive feelings and conversely assists intuitive people in channeling their energy in practical ways. Psychologically, moss agate improves self-esteem and strengthens positive personality traits. It releases fear and deep-seated stress. It helps to develop strength and the ability to get along with others and encourages expanding one's personal space and growth. It strengthens the ability to try one more time, inspiring with new ideals after a period of stagnation. Mentally, moss agate promotes self-expression and communication. It balances the emotions, reducing stress and lessening fear. It encourages trust and hope. Being a highly optimistic stone, it is helpful for anyone suffering from depression through life circumstances or brain imbalances. No matter how difficult those circumstances may be, moss agate gives insight into the reason behind them. I just want to stop this real quickly and say that a lot of brain imbalances don't have a reason behind them. So if you're trying to find a rhyme or reason to why you have like anxiety disorders or depressive disorders or like bipolar disorders, you may have just been born with it, or it may have developed over time, but sometimes if you're just born with it, you won't be able to find the reason behind it. So just keep that in mind. I'm saying that, like, yeah, still, it's a good idea to go and like talk to people and get help, because it's always nice to talk to someone who you don't know, who is just there to listen to you and maybe give you some coping tips and stuff. I myself have a couple of mental illnesses, and I have been to psychologist and stuff. Which one? Psychiatrist, psychologist, one of those. Anyway, and counselors and stuff. And it does help, just like if your mind is filled to the brim, like mine was, and does get, it's good to be able to just go and let it all out somewhere where it's free of judgment. So, yeah, that's just a little bit of extra info for you. Do let me know if you want me to talk more about mental illness and stuff. I suppose when I get enough followers, I can do like a Q&A type thing, and you can just ask me whatever. I'm old enough that I can answer most questions truthfully, and hopefully can help some people out. Because sometimes it is easier to ask people that you don't know. Like, anonymous questions are sometimes a bit easier than asking face to face. Anyway, healing. Moss agate speeds up recovery. It can be used to counteract a long-term illness. It is anti-inflammatory, cleanses the circulatory and elimination systems. That means poop. Anyways, encouraging the flow of lymph and boosts the immune system. Moss agate eliminates depression caused by left-right brain imbalance. It helps prevent hypoglycemia and dehydration. Treats infections, colds and flu, and lowers fevers. It is anti-inflammatory and reduces swelling and lymph nodes. As an elixir applied to the skin, moss agate treats fungal and skin infections. Place or hold on the appropriate point in contact with the skin. I think I'll just leave it at that, Jay. So, just to remind myself and you guys, we're up to Amazonite next. And if you are interested in using crystals to heal, it's always a good idea to go to doctors as well. Like, use crystals as an extra measure, I suppose. Like, go to doctors. I'm on medication for my anxiety and depression, but sometimes I'll feel like I need a little bit extra and I'll grab a crystal on the way out the door. And that's more of what I think it should be used for. Like, yeah, I don't believe that just crystals will help you. But if you do, then that's fine as well. Like, everyone is entitled to their own beliefs and stuff. But yeah, doctors are there for a reason, so you should probably use them, especially if you are very worried. Yes, maybe we can go over and say hi to my kitten quickly. Yeah, he's leaning on the remote and he looks really cute, so 1 second. Here's my baby. His cute little feet. His name is Udon, and he's about 14 weeks old now, and I've had the pleasure of looking after him since he was about 2 weeks old. He was a stray, and his mum ran away, so my boss at the time found them and would bring them into work, and we'd all take turns feeding them and cuddling them and getting them used to people, because strays can be very difficult. You have to catch them before they're a certain age, or they'll be really skittish and hard to get used to a family. I've got this So on it says create more caterpillar, grosses, lizards and butterflies. So I think, yeah, I drew that butterfly. And I think that chrysalis. And I don't think I did a caterpillar because I couldn't be bothered. But I think that's about all that I've done. Oh, the reason it's in kanji is because I got it online. Because at the time it was a bit cheaper online than it was in the stores. That's quite loud, sorry. And here's my adorable little baby. Oh well, I'm sitting. I hope everyone has a good night's sleep and be nice to people. You don't have to be nice to people if they're not nice to you. And hopefully, very shortly, I'll get into a weekly uploading schedule. Thanks to my followers who have said really nice things on my last couple of videos. I really appreciate it.